Hey you guys, it's Megan. We are live. Happy Thursday, January 6th, 2022. This is my first video of the new year. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you for all my continued viewers. And thank you for all of you new guys who are just now tuning in. So we're doing live shipping this morning. And this is where I literally do my shipping live in front of you guys and show you guys the cost of the item, how much it sold for, how much it's costing me to ship it, and then any comments that I have about the items that I sold. Wow, so many of you already in here. Hey Jamie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hi Ricky, hi Barbermania, hi BR Switzer, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hi Thrifted by SC, hi Amanda. Today I only have 6 packages going out. If you guys saw my post the other day, I've kind of been slacking this past year just because of all the craziness going on in my personal life, but it's the new year. I'm trying to pick back up again. So hopefully in the future, I will have at least 10 going out every single day during the week. Ideally 15, but I would be happy right now with 10 every single day. Hey Jim, thanks for coming in. Hi Finding Cadence. All right, this first item going out is a pair of Gap Aubrey Fit dress pants. These have been sitting here in inventory for over 4 years now. And I know that because I have a bin of pants that are not already folded, bagged, and tagged from when I first started eBay, and I did not have this bagging and tagging system. So I was happy to be able to finally take an item out of that tote because I really don't feel like pulling everything out, folding them all, bagging, tagging, and then editing every single listing to include the new bin location. And also a lot of those items have terrible photos and I don't feel like redoing the photos either. So I'm just letting those sit there, selling one, maybe even one, not even one a week right now. But at some point I may just take the listings down and donate them. But anyways, very happy to finally have these sold. Gap dress pants. I paid $1 for them. They sold for $18.99, and then shipping is going to cost me $5.66, which is first class mail. If you guys are new here, I do free shipping. So I pad my prices to account for that shipping cost that I have to pay. Jamie, so good to see your beautiful face. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Me and you need to get together very soon. I'm almost over my cold. My voice is a lot better now, so I can at least talk. For several days, I sounded like a frog. So obviously I'm not gonna go live and talk if I sound terrible, but I'm starting to feel better. And I figured why not start off the new year with my first live show now that I am not so sick. All right, and then first class on this one, I think I already told you, is gonna be $5.66. Not a huge profit here, but I am just so grateful to finally move one of those older items. Next up, this is a pair of Source of Wisdom jeans. They're a plus size 22. They are new with tags, and apparently this brand comes from Target, which I was not aware of. If you look at the tag here, it says Target, but then the brand is Source of Wisdom. So it must be some type of collaboration thing that they've done in the past because I was not aware that this brand was sold there. Anyways, new with tags, I paid $3 for them. These sold for $40, and then shipping is going to cost me $7.18 for a flat rate envelope. How has everyone's New Year's been so far? Jamie, yes, Olive Garden soup will help that sore throat. Yes. I can't wait to go to Olive Garden with you. I know. Where did we go last time? Did we do Applebee's last time? I know we did Applebee's, and then we did go to Olive Garden last time. But I love Olive Garden and Applebee's. Also have been really enjoying Panera lately because just like some nice hearty soup and like a grilled cheese sandwich is just seems amazing right now when you don't feel great. Hey Steven, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Christoph, thanks for coming in. Hey, White Tiger XL, thanks for coming back. Hi, is it Post and Score, thanks for coming in. If you are new here, this is just one of my normal live shipping videos that I used to do all the time. And then I just kind of fell off the bandwagon the last 6 or 7 or 8 months and have not done very many of them. Jamie, Panera is good too. Yeah, and there's one literally not even a mile down the street from my house. So I have gone there twice. I went yesterday and the day before to Panera and got the exact same thing. All right, next up, this is a pair of Fidelity Stevie skinny jeans. I paid $3 for them. These sold for $34, and then shipping will be $7.18, which is a flat rate envelope. You guys know that everything over a pound, it's cheapest for me to ship in the flat rate envelope. If it's under a pound, I can do it first class. Since I primarily sell women's jeans and pants, most all denim I do have to do in the priority flat rate envelope. But if it's a really small size or like a thinner denim, then I can sometimes get those to go first class. Post and Score, I am not. I am your follower for years. Oh, you're not new here? Well, thanks for coming in to one of my live shows. It's been so long. Hey, Connor's Closet, how are you? I've been looking at all your content lately, and your Instagram has just grown tremendously. Hey, Thrift Shop Lotus, thanks for coming in. Hello, The Frugal Dad. So many familiar faces. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Thrift Shop, what information do your inventory slips have on them? Great question. Let me show you. So for all my items, I have an inventory card, and that is because of my process of how I bring in inventory. So when I do inventory, I photograph in big batches of about 20, and then I take each of those items from that stack and I fill out this information card with the brand, the style name and or number, the size, the leg shape, so whether it's boot cut, straight, skinny, flare, crop, etc. The fabric contents, measurements. On all jeans and pants, I do inseam, rise, waist, leg opening, and hip. The wash or the color, if it's, like pink or blue or, stars, whatever. Condition notes, so if there's pilling on it, if the hem has been altered or there's a stain or a hole, I'll notate it there. And then any specific keywords that I want to make sure I include, so maybe it's got a button fly or raw frayed hems or some fancy utility pocket, that's where I'll notate any special keywords that I don't want to forget. I put the weight on here if it's under a pound because those items can go first class, and I do put in that weight when I create the listing. If it's over a pound, I leave it blank, and I have a separate eBay template for the items that are over a pound that automatically pre-fills in the weight as 1 to 2 pounds. And then lastly on there, I have a line for my location of the item. So this one is in bin B5. So B5 gets written on the bottom. And then if I pay more than $1 for this item, I do write in my cost of goods. So if I used to really only source items that were $1, so most of these would be blank. But if it's blank, I know to put in $1 for cost of goods on my accounting sheet. If there's something else filled in, I will write that down on my sheet here before I do accounting. So the reason I do this is because I measure, bag, and tag all these items before they even get listed. So it's kind of hard to list an item and create a listing when it's folded up in a bag. That's why I have all the information here handy for me. I have a tote actually over here. Not actually a tote, a cardboard box. These are all items that I'm listing today that already have everything on them. Everything's filled out and they're ready to go. I have found this system for me to be much more efficient than doing every item individually. It's much quicker if you can do it in an assembly line fashion. If anyone wants more information on that, I do have a YouTube video about it. If you go to my bio on my Instagram, there is a link for YouTube, and it is one of my oldest videos on there. I don't have a ton of videos on there, so it should be pretty easy to find if you just scroll to the bottom. But anyways, that's what's on the sheet. I use the same one for jeans and pants, but if I'm selling like a shirt or a dress or shorts, those inventory cards obviously have some different measurements and item specifics on it. So hopefully that makes sense. Connor's Closet, thank you. My Random Stuff Posh, thanks for coming in. This and That, thanks for stopping by. All right, next item. This is a pair of Old Navy boyfriend jeans, size 6. I paid $1. As you can see, it's blank down there. And these sold for $20, and shipping will be $7.18, which is a flat rate envelope. Now these, the profit's not going to be very much on, and you guys know I am trying to increase the profit on each of my items so that I can list less items and make more money so that I'm not spending an entire day working. Ideally, I would like to be done with work around 2 in the afternoon. And this is just one way for me to do that. Hi, is it Vitae Kaiklum? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Thank you for coming in. My previous goal in past years has been $10 profit per item, but moving forward, I really need it to be like $15 to $20 per item. So I am changing up my strategies when I do go thrift shopping. I do not pick up as many $1 items because typically those items are only going to make me a profit of, $10 to $12. And it takes the same amount of time to list an item that will make me a $20 profit as it does to list an item that will make me a $10 profit. And that means less listings that I have to do and less inventory that I have to store. Currently, I've got about 3,300 active listings. When I did live in Washington, it's for almost 3 years now. When I did live in Washington State, I was up to 4,000 active, but I did have 2 employees at the time, and that's why I was able to build up my store so much. Here, it's really dwindled because it's just me doing these listings. But ideally, I'm not sure if I want to build up my inventory to like 10,000 active listings. I'd rather have fewer high quality items that will make me more money as opposed to 10,000 low end items that are only going to make me $5 or $10 a piece. All right, next item. This is a Lane Bryant, kind of like a teal, turquoise blue knit sweater. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $19, and then shipping is going to be $3.58, which is first class. You guys know, this is a funny story. I just found out the other day that teal is actually from the green family. All of my life, I have been putting teal and turquoise as blue, but apparently teal is part of the green family and turquoise is part of the blue family. Now me, when I see teal, I still see blue, but apparently technically it's green. Okay. And this Lane Bryant sweater is actually fine merino wool. So this is a nicer piece. And I did take a best offer of $19 for it. Shipping is only going to be $3.58. All right, and then our very last item. Hi, is it Christy? Thanks for coming in. Hi, Allie. All right, this is a new with tags pair of Liss pull-on corduroy pants. They are kind of a burnt pumpkin orange shade, in my opinion. Brand new. I paid $6 for these. They sold for $50, and then shipping is going to be $4.38, which is first class mail. All right, you guys, that is it. All 6 packages are ready to go. Hopefully the mail carrier actually comes today. My normal mail carrier has been very consistent. He's normally here every day between like 11 and 1. If I don't have my stuff ready, he'll knock on the door and he'll come back in an hour. He's been fantastic. I think he must be on vacation right now because whoever else is doing this route, I request to pick up online every day, and I put my tote right out front on my doorstep where they can see it, and I put that in the notes on the USPS pickup request, and they have not been picking them up. So I may have to run this to the post office again. I may also just stick another note in my mailbox that says, hey, please pick up the packages on the front doorstep. But if I do that, they might not even bother scanning them because they'll be mad at me. So I may have to take these myself again, but oh well. Anyways, thank you everyone for stopping by and coming back for another live shipping video. Hopefully you guys will see me in the near future with another one. Have a great weekend, you guys.